If you or someone in your family has an accident, it's usually a sign that something else is going on in your body. It could lead to an infection, bacterial or fungal, and it can mean that you might be at risk of having a fall. The part of our body linked to going for a wee is in the middle of our backs, about here. We've got 2 kidneys, one either side, which filter about 200 litres of fluid a day. The waste fluid is called urine, and it goes into the bladder where it's stored until you need to go to the toilet. You usually get a sign to go when you've drunk the equivalent of about 2 mugs of tea. Your brain tells your bladder to push, and these muscles then relax and they let it out. They're designed to tighten back up again afterwards here to stop any more fluid coming out. The technical term for being unable to prevent accidents is urine incontinence, and the most common is called stress incontinence. This is when you leak urine, when you're coughing, sneezing or laughing, for example. It's commonly experienced by women after childbirth or during menopause, and sometimes by men after having prostate surgery. It can also happen after nerve damage, which could be caused by diabetes, Parkinson's disease, or perhaps a stroke. If your muscles are weak, then there is something you can do to strengthen them. Pelvic floor exercises. We'll talk more on that later. Less common is urge incontinence, where you've a sudden desperate need to wee. It can be caused by minor infection or something a bit more serious related to diabetes or something going on in your brain that might need investigation. Both types can be helped by going to the toilet at regular intervals. Caffeine and alcohol can irritate the bladder, so it could be worth cutting them down or even avoiding them altogether. Continence also covers our bowels. Their job is to absorb water to produce stools, or poo, that can be passed easily anywhere from 3 times a day to 3 times a week. Constipation can strain your pelvic floor muscle, so you can tackle this by drinking more water and eating more fibre through things like fruit and veg, or even taking a fibre supplement. Talk to your pharmacist. If you're carrying extra weight, it can put pressure on your pelvic floor muscles, so anything you can do to reduce a bit of the weight will help. We don't underestimate the challenges involved, especially for those looking after people with dementia who can't always let you know when they need to go to the toilet. If you can, try and get into a routine, perhaps going before each meal, before bedtime, and this can help avoid accidents. If it's too early to think about incontinence pads, then there are different types of underwear that you can buy online that absorb urine, useful if you're going out for the day.